Welcome to the 2021 IDFA International Cup Online Natural Bodybuilding Championships. First of all, before we get started, I want to give a big round of applause to all the amazing athletes who continue to train, many of them at home, to compete in this competition. Big round of applause. Let's get started with Masters Fitness Model. And first to the stage, we have Ali Bembridge of St. Thomas, Ontario. She would like to thank her trainer, Katrina Jackson, as well as her family and friends. This is Ali Bembridge. Your Masters Fitness Model champion is Ali Bembridge. Next up is Novice Fitness Model, and our first competitor on stage from British Columbia is Jacqueline Coupry. She would like to thank all those who support her in getting ready for this competition. Next to the stage, we have Rebecca Resnecki of Ontario, Canada. She would like to thank her family and friends for all their support. This is Rebecca Resnecki. Now it's time to get into the placings. In second place, we have Jacqueline Coupry. And our fitness model novice champion is Rebecca Resnecki. Next is Open Fitness Model, and our first competitor onto this stage is Ali Bembridge of Ontario. She'd like to thank her trainer, Katrina Jackson, and her family and friends. This is Ali Bembridge. Next to the stage is Hayley Farquhar of British Columbia. She'd like to send love to her family and friends and team, and to her coach, Lori Dixon. And she put on here hashtag trust the process. This is Hayley. Thank you, Hayley. Next, we have Jacqueline Coupry, also of British Columbia. She'd like to thank all of her family and friends for all their support during this contest preparation. This is Jacqueline Coupry. Our final competitor in open fitness model is Rebecca Resnicki of Ontario. She would like to thank her family and friends for all their support. This is Rebecca Resnicki. Thank you, Rebecca. Now it's time for the placings. In fourth place, we have Haley Farquhar. In third, we have Jacqueline Kupri. In second, we have Rebecca Resnicki. And our open fitness model champion is Ali Bembridge. And Ali will be earning her IDFA Pro card. Congratulations, Ali. Next up, we have Men's Masters Bodybuilding, and our first competitor to the stage is Dan Schaefer of Ontario. He would like to thank his wife Brianne and Mason and Tyler for all their support. This is Dan Schaefer. Great job, Dan. Next, we have Mark Piesque of Malartic, Quebec. He would like to thank all those who supported him. This is Mark Piesque. Now it's time for the placings. Our second place goes to Mark Piesque of Quebec. And your Masters Bodybuilding Champion is Dan Schaefer of Ontario. Congratulations, Dan. Next we have Novice Bodybuilding, and on stage we have Caden Brown of Ontario. He would like to thank his coach Leroy Rollins and all his family and friends who supported him. This is Caden Brown. Your Novice Bodybuilding Champion is Caden Brown. Great job, Caden. Next to the stage is Open Bodybuilding. Our first competitor is Dan Schaefer. We've already seen Dan's posing video, so here's a picture of Dan. He would like to thank his wife Brianne and Mason and Tyler for all their support. This is Dan Schaefer. Next on stage is Caden Brown of Ontario. He would like to thank his coach Leroy Rollins. And we've already seen his posing video, so this is Caden Brown. Our next athlete in Open Bodybuilding is Mark Piesque of Quebec. We've already seen his posing video as well. And this is Mark. He would like to thank all those who support him in getting ready for the competition. Now let's welcome to the stage Zanwei Liu of Richmond Hill, Ontario. He would like to thank his coach, Sunny Zai. This is Zanwei Liu. It's that time for the placings. Caden Brown is in fourth. In third, we have Zanwei Liu. In second, we have Mark Piesque. And our Open Bodybuilding Champion is Dan Schaefer. Dan will also earn his IDFA Pro card. Congratulations, Dan. In earning his IDFA Pro card, Dan will be facing off against Aaron Adkin, our IDFA Pro. And they will be going for the Pro Bodybuilding title. Since we've already met Dan and seen his bodybuilding posing video, let's bring on to the stage IDFA Pro Bodybuilder Aaron Adkin of Port Elgin, Ontario, Canada. Aaron would like to thank his wife Catherine and coach Peter Fitchkin. Aaron won his IDFA Pro card by winning the 2021 Canadian Nationals. So good job with that, Aaron. Time for the placings. In second place, we have Dan Schaefer. And your pro bodybuilding champion is Aaron Adkin. Next, we have the Transformation Challenge. And first up, we have Mark Piesque of Quebec.
Okay, first off, I would like to thank the Federation of IDFA for having the competition online. Last competition I did was in 2017 with IDFA at Montreal. I've been working 4 years really hard, 5 days a week, diet, no alcohol, training really hard. So I'm really proud to do this one online because I turned 50 this week at the same time. And I'd like to thank everybody, Shaun for doing a fantastic job and doing the competition online. I'd like to thank my girlfriend Elfie to support me, and my photographer Sylvie, and my friend Lucy Christian Briand, that he was stuck with me for the last 2 weeks, and he was helping me and coaching me at the same time. So thank you, Christian. And Lucy, for a story for a transformation. I started about 8 years ago. I weighed 277 pounds. I lost 117 pounds total. Since in 8 years of hard training and all that. No operation, no none, just diet, training real hard, cardio 5 to 6 days a week. So those people don't believe in cardio. Cardio is the most important thing to lose weight with any excuse. And the transformation story took over about 8 years ago when I was on the ice for fishing. And we were all sitting down in a chair, drinking beers, eating chips, and all that. So one of my kids started to throw some snow on me and all that, just teasing me for the fun. And when I took off to run toward her, my chair followed me everywhere. I was stuck to my rear, and everybody started to laugh about me there. I was pretty big, not in shape. Started to have troubles with my bones and knees problems, back problems, and all that. So I decided to took myself in hand, and then from there started to walk, eating right, cardio. After that, started into the gym, and I've been training since that. And this is today where I am right now. Today I'm a coach since 2 years, working with some people that they have the same problems as me and all that. And it's been a pleasure to help everybody to bring them and try to keep them in shape today. So I would like to thank you, everybody, all of my friends at the same time, and the IDFA for having this event. Thank you.
Next, we have Stephanie Bowles of British Columbia.
Hi, I'm Steph. So my before pictures were taken in late 2018. During this time period, I was a wife, a mother of 2, a daughter living in her parents' house, and a college student with a drawer full of O. Henry bars for late night assignments. I was everything to everyone but myself. I knew there had to be more, and I wanted to be more, not just for myself, but for the people I cared about. I stumbled across an online program of a famous fitness model, and I figured I'd give that a try. I did try, but it was too much too soon. It lacked accountability and human connection, so that fizzled. I was on the hunt for an outlet. I signed up for a knitting class, and I brought my cousin along. This is when it all changed. I brought my cousin to a knitting class, and she brought me to the gym. This lit the match. She then introduced me to my now trainer, Lori Dixon, and that lit the fire. I found the connection, I found the outlet, I found the why, which was to be a better me, so that I in turn could be better for my family. From 2019, when I started at the gym, to now, I've overcome a surgery, vertigo, and not to forget, a global pandemic that put the world on pause. Today, I'm proud of who I've become. I'm proud to show my kids that obstacles can be conquered. I'm proud that my 8-year-old daughter wants to be better at monkey bars, so we do push-ups together every day. I'm proud that when the gym was closed, my 9-year-old son worked out alongside me at home. I'm proud that I still wear many hats, but I wear them happily and with more confidence. Recently, I saw a quote that really resonated with me, and it was, "You will always have 5 excuses not to do something. Choosing the one reason and making it happen is discipline." I would like to encourage everybody to find their reason and go for it. Thanks.
It is now time for the placings. In second place, we have Stephanie Bowles of British Columbia. And our Transformation Challenge champion is Mark Piesque of Quebec. Mark will be facing off against Marie-Josée Vial of Quebec for the Elite Transformation Challenge. This was created since Marie-Josée was the winner of the National Championships this year. Here is Marie-Josée Vial's transformation story.
Good day, everybody. I'm going to need to read this since usually I speak French. So let's do this. Let me introduce myself. My name is Marie-Josée Vial and I'm 47 years old. This is the 4th time that I'm entering the IDFA Transformation Competition. I never had the chance to win the contest, but I find that persistence is one of the most important qualities for successful weight loss, and today I don't give up. I start my transformation May 1st, 2014. I realized that the only solution was in me, and I had to give myself this chance to succeed. At the time, several pain in my body were more and more present. Pain in the knee, heels, various skin problems, and frequent chest pain. I had to bring good habit into my life and listen to the alarm that the body gave me. A total change in diet then resulted in a weight loss of 88 pounds in 1 year. In 2016, I had a weight loss of 12 pounds for a total of 100 pound loss. I felt powerful and achieved many personal accomplishments such as race, triathlon, high altitude trek, which lead me to climb 4 summits for more than 5,300 meters in Nepal and even go to the Everest Base Camp. I also participate in numerous fitness competitions in 2 federations and won the Canadian title for Best Transformation in 2017 with Fitness Canada and the world title with Fitness Universe in 2019 in Miami. I'm a mother of 2 children, a girl and a boy. My son has 2 syndrome, which gave me a lot of challenge as a mom. In 2020, the period of confinement and a return to comfort made me regain few pounds. I'm a federal agent, and on December 8, 2020, an altercation with an arriving passenger who didn't want due to quarantine resulted in a major knee injury. Meniscus tear, anterior ligament tear, and lateral ligament tear. I took this period of insight to make adjustment in my diet. So I lost 25 pounds since December 2020, which now lead my total pound loss for 100 pounds. On the other hand, this injury prevented me from being at my best today. I was not able to fully train and lift some weight. I was reduced to physiotherapy exercise since the accident. But I'm unstoppable. So today here I am, very happy to be part of this competition, and I wish all the competitors good luck.
Time for the placings. In second place, we have Mark P.S. And our Transformation Challenge Elite Champion is Mary Jose Vial. Great job, Mary Jose. Next up is Masters Figure, and first to the stage is Kim Russell of Campbellford, Ontario. Kim would like to thank all those who helped support her in getting ready for this competition. This is Kim Russell. Next to the stage is Stacy Boivin of Calgary, Alberta. She would like to thank her husband Paul, her children Emily and Jacob, and her coach Jen DeCandia. This is Stacy Boivin. It is now time for the placings. In second place, we have Kim Russell. And in first place in Masters Figure, we have Stacy Boivin of Calgary, Alberta. Next, we are on to Open Figure, and first on stage is Kim Russell of Campbellford, Ontario. Again, she would like to thank all those who helped get her ready for this show. This is Kim Russell. Our next athlete on stage is Stacy Boivin of Calgary, Alberta. She'd like to thank her husband Paul, her children Emily and Jacob, and her coach Jen DeCandia. This is Stacy Boivin. It is time for the placings. In second place, we have Kim Russell. And in first place in figure open, we have Stacy Boivin. And for winning the open, Stacy is a new IDFA Pro. Congratulations, Stacy. In earning her IDFA Pro card, Stacy will be competing against IDFA Pro Karine Cote of Quebec. Since we've already seen Stacy's posing, let's bring onto the stage Karine Cote of Quebec. She would like to thank her son Jackson, coaches Sylvie and Dickens, and her family Nancy and Thomas. Karine was the 2021 national champion in the pro division. This is Karine Cote. It is now time for the placings. Second place goes to Stacy Boivin. And your figure pro champion is Karine Cote of Quebec. Congratulations, Karine. Next we have Masters Physique. And our first competitor is Jim Dickinson of Manitoba. He would like to thank his friend who lets him use his equipment and his fiance for always cheering him on. This is Jim Dickinson. Next up is Mike Karen of Quebec. He would like to thank his wife Annie and his coach Jessica Wynn Coaching. This is Mike Karen. Let's get into the placings. In second, we have Jim Dickinson. And in first in Masters Physique, we have Mike Karen. Congratulations, Mike. Next up is Novice Physique, and we have Jeffrey Davenport of Ontario. He would like to thank his coach and best friend, Leroy Rollins. This is Jeffrey Davenport. Your Novice Physique champion is Jeffrey Davenport of Ontario. We now have Open Physique on stage, and our first competitor is Edward Stackhouse of Manitoba. He would like to thank all those who support him in getting ready for this show. This is Edward Stackhouse. Our next competitor is Jeffrey Davenport of Ontario. He would like to thank his coach and best friend, Leroy Rollins. This is Jeffrey Davenport. We now have Jim Dickinson of Manitoba on the stage. He would like to thank his friend who lets him use his equipment and his fiance for always cheering him on. This is Jim Dickinson. Our next competitor from Quebec is Mike Caron. He would like to thank Jessica Wynn Coaching and his wife Annie. This is Mike Caron. From Toronto, Ontario, Canada, we have Sayoin Sun. He would like to thank his girlfriend and Cowboy Fitness for supporting him and guiding him through this hard time. And thank the IDFA for doing this for all the athletes. This is Sayoin Sun. On stage, we have Zanwei Liu of Richmond Hill, Ontario. He would like to thank his coach, Sunny Zai. This is Zanwei Liu. It is now time for the placings. In 6th, we have Edward Stackhouse. In 5th, we have Sayoin Sun. In 4th, we have Jim Dickinson. 3rd place with Zanwei Liu. In 2nd, we have Mike Caron. And in 1st, we have Jeffrey Davenport. Jeffrey will win his IDFA Pro card by winning the Open Division. Great job, Jeffrey. By winning his pro card, Jeffrey will be competing against IDFA Pro James Paquette for the Pro Physique title. Since we've already met Jeffrey and seen his posing, let's bring on to stage James Paquette of Saskatchewan. He's an IDFA Pro. He would like to thank all those who support him in getting ready for the show. He won his pro card by winning the 2021 IDFA Nationals. This is James Paquette. This was definitely a tough one for the judges. In second place we had James Paquette, and your Physique Pro champion is Jeffrey Davenport. Great job to both you guys, and congratulations, Jeffrey. Next we have Masters Bikini, and our first competitor on stage is Ali Bembridge of St. Thomas, Ontario, Canada. She would like to thank her trainer, Katrina Jackson, and especially her friends and family for all their support. This is Ali Bembridge. Next we have Marie-Josée Vial of Saint Lazare, Quebec, Canada. She would like to thank all those who support her in getting ready for the show, and to all those who continue to follow her journey. This is Marie-Josée Vial. Next we have Patrizia Ferrante of Italy. She would like to thank her friends and family. She would also like to thank the IDFA family for giving her this fantastic experience. All the way from Italy is Patrizia Ferrante. It is time for the placings. In third, we have Marie-Josée Vial. And in second, we have Patrizia Ferrante. And our Bikini Master Champion is Ali Bembridge. Our next class to the stage is Novice Bikini. And our first competitor is Hayley Farquhar of Kimberley, British Columbia, Canada. She would like to thank her family and friends and team for all the love and support. She'd also like to thank her coach, Lori Dixon. And she put a hashtag, trust the process. This is Hayley Farquhar. Now on stage we have Leah Chudzik of Ontario, Canada. She would like to thank her coach, her boyfriend, her mom for all of their support. This is Leah Chudzik. Our next athlete on stage is Rebecca Reznicki of Ontario, Canada. She would like to thank her friends and family for all their support. This is Rebecca Reznicki. Next to the stage is Stephanie Bowles of Cranbrook, British Columbia, Canada. She would like to thank Lori Dixon, Carson, Ethan, Gemma, and George. And she'd like to thank her sisters for their ongoing support. This is Stephanie Bowles. teams. Now time for the placings. In fourth, we have Haley Farquhar. In third, we have Stephanie Bowles. In second, we have Rebecca Reznicki. And our novice bikini champion is Leah Chudzik. Now it's time for the open bikini class, and our first competitor on stage is Ali Bembridge of St. Thomas, Ontario, Canada. She would like to thank her trainer, Katrina Jackson, as well as her family and friends for all their support. This is Ali Bembridge. Next up, we have Far Graziano of British Columbia, Canada. She would like to thank her husband who's been there for her the whole time. And she'd like to thank her family and friends for all their support during this journey. This is Far Graziano. Next is Jacqueline Couprie of Cranbrook, British Columbia, Canada. She'd like to thank all those who support her on this journey to the stage. This is Jacqueline Couprie. From Ontario, Canada, we have Leah Chudzik. She would like to thank her coach, her boyfriend, and her mom for all their support. This is Leah Chudzik. From Italy, we have Patrizia Ferrante. She would like to thank her friends and family for all their support. And she would also like to thank the IDFA family for this fantastic experience. This is Italy's Patrizia Ferrante. Next to the stage is Rebecca Reznicki of Ontario, Canada. She'd like to thank her family and friends for all their support. This is Rebecca Reznicki. Our final competitor in open bikini is Stephanie Bowles of Cranbrook, British Columbia, Canada. She would like to thank Lori Dixon, Carson, Ethan, Gemma, and George. And she'd also like to thank her sisters for their ongoing support. This is Stephanie Bowles. It's time for the placings. In 7th, we have Stephanie Bowles. In 6th, we have Rebecca Reznicki. In 5th, we have Patrizia Ferrante. In 4th, we have Jacqueline Cupri. In 3rd, we have Farah Graziano. 2nd, Leah Chudzik. And our Bikini Open champion is Ali Bembridge. Ali also will earn her IDFA Pro card in Bikini. Congratulations, Ali. Thank you everyone for checking out the video, and especially thank you to all the amazing athletes that competed, the athletes that are helping keep this sport alive during these crazy times.